not gonna lie, I wasn't really sure I was gonna be able to stream since I didn't know I was gonna be alive or not alive, but we made it. Went to the because my homecoming's tomorrow, which is why I'm not gonna be on this weekend. I'm really not gonna be on.
How can I help you?
But it was the homecoming game. I wasn't originally gonna go because I'm still kind of sick and like I've had a fucked headache like all day. But I went. I don't regret it. Some kid, some fucking dumbass kid. Chat. So some kid wanted eye black because part of the theme was wearing all black and then some other shit. This kid, so I guess you trusted somebody to put eye black on him. He got like 2 dicks on his cheeks. Then he trusted the same person again and they put a swastika on his forehead. This is, mind you, this is open public, middle of the crowd. And then to top it off, bro's just like, fuck it, and then gets pretty much turns in black, because he's a white kid. Pretty much black faces. And I was really surprised this kid got out without getting beat up or some shit. Like, absolute fucking retard. And I got a perfect picture of it on my camera, too. Absolutely amazing picture of it on my camera. Good news, we also won. I'm not gonna lie, I was more happy watching that game than I would be watching the Ravens. But there's a return touchdown. There was a yeah, there was a punt return touchdown. There was we had like 2 times where like whoever snapped the ball, I don't know who was supposed to get it, but they fucked it up. And we still got massive yardage from it. They fucked their snap up like 10 times and they lost so many yards. It's a great game. It's sad that I'm more happy that I watched that than the Ravens, but like, it is what it is. But what's good, Iegu? What's good, Godspeed, Metalhead, Lipstick? Yeah, I'm glad bro didn't have like a girlfriend. I hope that kid does not have a girlfriend. Homie would not be going to college if this was a little bit. Like, he's so lucky because there's a black admin that was like fucking walking by. He was like pissed as shit because people were throwing shit in the crowd. I don't really know what that was about, but like, people were losing it. That was funny though. Like I said, I still got a headache, but like, I don't regret going. I don't regret going. And we still got tomorrow, which is probably gonna be like 10 times more fucked. So your boy's ready. I said, tomorrow I'm not gonna be on at all. I literally could not care any more or less to get on, because I'm just tired, bro. Just wanna get some sleep. Want my head to stop hurting. And yeah. Probably only gonna be on for like an hour and a half tops. We'll see. I didn't even realize what you said originally. I didn't even look at it. That's crazy. Streamer help? No. Because A, that's doxing, and B, not gonna lie with you, it ain't gonna be that interesting. All it's gonna be is sweaty because they put us in a gym that has no, it just gets really sweaty. They don't have any HVAC in there. For some reason. So, it's gonna suck. But it is what it is. Nah, I'm only wearing a dress shirt, dress pants, maybe dress shoes. I might just wear normal shoes. I don't care, cause dress shoes kind of hurt. They are nice though, cause like if somebody steps on them and shit, it won't hurt as much. That does tend to happen a lot. I hope it's not like fucking prom where I'm getting like grinded on nonstop by random people, but it's also another who fucking knows. I'm trying to call the cops off before they give me a chat. What's good, Mr. Exploding? The
what service are you looking for?
He best YouTube chat journalist.
So you're in serious trouble, and you need my. Okay.
Suit. I like suits. That shit is a lot of work, bro. Ho. There's none of them, bro. Max is gonna take this one girl that literally sent him some shit saying, or no, her note on Instagram was like the sunset almost as pink as me, or some shit, or as pink as me, or whatever. And she really wanted my brother to, you know, take her to Hoko. But she was such a dumbass. He was asking, what do you want on your sign? And she like answered some completely other, like, she gave him an answer that he didn't even ask for. She's just really fucking stupid. To be fair, he's already had a Hoko with a girlfriend, or like an actual date, so like, you don't even gotta worry about it, bro. I just don't care to go with a date, bro, because I'm gonna be honest with you, this shit kind of ruins the experience. Like, last year me and all my boys went. We just went out to the field after and just, like, wrestled each other. It was amazing. I didn't wrestle, but I recorded it. And this time I got my shitty little camera, so it might be just better. I even got a touchdown on the camera, so. Bad news is it records in, like, it is more of like a nostalgia camera, but that shit is not recorded at quality. It records, video-wise is horrible. Picture-wise it's somewhat decent for what it's supposed to be, but it's still not that crazy. Wrestling. I can wrestle Max. The only issue is I'm not a big person, so like I can't wrestle most people because the size disadvantage. Like combat sports is kind of fun to me, but oh yeah, chat. Also, unfortunately, a former Raven also on the second Super Bowl team we had. Pretty much, AK another teammate. Because we had Jacoby Jones last year, unfortunately. We have, this year, one of the Jones brothers. Because there's John Jones, there's Chandler Jones. John Jones, if you don't know who he is, everybody calls him the GOAT in MMA. It's arguable. I don't want to say he's completely a GOAT, for reasons, but he not ass. And Chandler Jones, he played in the NFL. I don't think he is on a roster. But this brother was a, I think he was an O lineman or a D lineman. He was a lineman. It was some shit. But he, unfortunately passed away. That sucks dick, too, because that's two former Ravens from the same Super Bowl team that have passed away, like, at a pretty decently young age. Like, he was 39. There's people that still play football that are older than that. Including Aaron Rodgers. Perk Rodgers. Game. I don't care about baseball, I'm gonna be honest, this shit. I've never understood baseball because it's probably like 3 highlights in a game in my opinion, and then I just won't watch the rest. No disrespect if you like baseball, I just can't get into that shit. It's the same as golf. Both are extremely slow paced. No, like with the sports I don't like, I don't really care when it's like championships or the playoffs. To be honest with you. Yeah. Metalhead, are you like fucking roleplaying? Cause I'm not gonna lie with you. Dude, my bad, if I laugh really hard, I fucking can't breathe. But yeah, that. Oh yeah, also during the football game, some kid probably like, he fucked up his leg really bad. I don't know, it was some sort of like knee injury from what I saw. But wasn't on our team. Oh yeah, and the other team had the audacity, chat. So here's what they did. They had 2 signs saying my school sucks and some other shit I couldn't read because it was too small. They were putting these up while they didn't get any scores for like ages. And then meanwhile, while I think 3 scores down and scoreless, they decided to like go or like blow off some like party popper shit. I was laughing my ass off because they were these people sucked ass, by the way. They couldn't snap a ball for shit, and as I said, they had like 5 fumbles. They sucked. And I think they were also had a positive record, which is even worse for them. But fuck them. Just had to mention it. I think that's all from the football game, past the dude with the SWAT skull on his forehead. Jacoby, unfortunately. Chat, what did I do? You would not want to be Jacoby in fantasy, chat. That man's 1-3. Him and Griggs are 9th and 10th, so they're like pretty much the early preview of the toilet bowl for fantasy. Because if you guys don't know how it works, the top 6 go to playoffs, bottom 4 fight for a spot in the toilet bowl. It's the losers bowl. I think Griggs is a lock because this dude's gonna be 0-5. He's gonna get blown out by Jacoby. As I said, Jacoby is 1-3 and he is 9th place. Griggs is 10th. It's a 10-man league. I won't lie. Somebody's gotta like figure out how to convert his R6 skills to that though, because Griggs is actually pretty good on R6, but this dude cannot do shit on fantasy. He did get really unlucky. Like, I've had 1 player so far out within the first 5 weeks. I'm very fortunate. Like, I picked Patrick Mahomes, ungodly QB, doesn't get injured. I'm probably going to get him fucked for saying that. I also had to get a backup QB, so I got Justin Fields and hopes and prayers that, he actually does get good points in fantasy, but if you take away the week he didn't play and the week he got injured, yeah, he actually did put up some good points. Chili Mac. I would not want to willingly eat an MRE, to be honest. They're not completely shit, but they're not made to be enjoyable. On that rate. I watched that. Milo has Puka Nacua and he has CMC. So he has like 60 points with 3 different... He also has Niners defense. So this dude actually has closer to like 60 points in the week. Has barely started. I'm not against him, but I do have to go against Milo again because I think the first 5, it's 15 weeks. So 5 people I go against twice, and then 5 people I only go against once, which I think Jacoby's on that list, Y7, Griggs, I don't know who else, but... Alright, I'm gonna go spin the wheel, and then I'm gonna go open Jack-O-Lantern just like an asshole. I think I forgot to do Beast vs. Slasher, so we might try to do that. Yeah, that game was crazy. I was about to say, the Rams should not be losing to Mac Jones, who turned into fucking Tom Brady. CMC, who was damn near playing as everybody. Actually, I want to look back. Did they have to sub in somebody else for QB after Mac Jones went down? I forgot to check up on that, because I didn't see anything saying anything. But I know he did go down with, like, some sort of knee thing. I don't know if they had no choice but to play him, though. Fuck, Where's the scores? Scores tab. There we go. Fuck Tom Brady. People still pick him for their team in fantasy. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I won't lie, the Rams losing to a team that literally had nobody alive on it, bro. This motherfucker CMC though is a demon. He's probably the best dual threat offensive piece. Okay, so Mac Jones was able to make it. Stafford and Mac Jones had really good games, by the way. How many fantasy points? Mac Jones, oh, he only got 22. What does Stafford have? Stafford 25. That's pretty solid for a QB, though. Rams really couldn't get anything going rushing-wise. Devontae Adams, Nakua, and Atwell had some good receiving yards. Kyron Williams also. Kyron Williams and CMC in a game just looks wrong. What did CMC have? He had 57 rush yards and 82 receiving. Kendrick Bourne had, I don't know if I said Kevin. Bro had 142 yards, 10 receptions. It's fucking demons, dude. I'm just looking at the stats because I really didn't look at it. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I was watching it in the other room because it's... I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I expected the game to be good, and it was pretty good. But, dude, it's Rams-Niners, dude. You cannot... That, like, especially when both aren't ass, that is a good matchup. I hate that they have all these primetime games that are shit. The Monday Night Football slate, you know, the Dolphins-Jets, who gets their first win. Broncos-Bengals would have been good if the Bengals had at least Joe Burrow. It would have been manageable. But it was just Jake Browning getting stuffed for shit because... Also, Bengals don't have an O-line. Bengals actually... Like, Ravens suck, but we have at least... We don't have an O-line, but it's not that bad. Joe Burrow is going to be the next Andrew Luck because of theirs, so that's saying something. What we get $30,000 cold hard cash. I'm already rich as shit though, so useless. Alright, we'll do a little bit of Jack-O-Lantern. We'll see if we can do Beast vs. Slasher. If not, I'm just gonna play golf. I'm not trying to fight anybody at all. I don't care. I was gonna get on some other shit because I've been playing Fortnite. I don't want to... Okay, I just want to say that before I say it. I don't support this game at all in a sense. I'm literally only playing it for my friends. And that is Roblox, okay? I fucking hate Roblox. I don't really want to give them anything more than I currently do. Because I don't like... Nah. I do not want to fuck with a platform that supports what they do. I have standards, chat. We can't do that. But not Roblox, because there was a game mode called Blood Debt. I don't know if any of y'all would know it, but I had a lot of fun with that before they had all that shit come out. And then me and my friends found another one like that. So then we were doing hood testing or some shit, where it's just, they just give you guns and you just shoot people. What the fuck? Let's go Golden Wolf and Golden Bear. What the fuck? This just looks weird.
Hey, what?
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Can I get cops with this? Is that a dog? You must have like a mental disability. I saw somebody on like my reels make one of these like a pet. They are actually really cute for some reason. Halloween stuff. I have to make it spooky. I don't know why. The only reason that's why is that's the title. Oh my god, I can't talk. What button? What takes me out of it? Is it this one? This one? Fuck! I just forget the buttons because I never had the peyote shit. Let's get that back. Is that a treat or a trick though? I think that's a treat. For kidding. Second most. I'm just trying to figure out what finals. RSD Black Friday has an album that because they already did a 20th anniversary for another album they had this year, but they also released like a very, very slept on like underground album, and I've been dying praying they repress it because the original pressing for that and the one that I got were both mad expensive. And I got the first one. It's already been out. Okay. That's actually just fucked. Oh, bro, I've spawned at the hospital from 2 of these, dude. What the fuck? I can't even trick or treat. But I bought the one for like $40, and I think it resells for like $220. It's not a special vinyl or anything. It literally is just a 20th anniversary, but it is better than the original press because it has 3 extra songs, and one of them's a song that has Kanye on it. This was probably like College Dropout or Late Registration Times. Let me whip it out. There's another one, I can't remember the fucking name, but I know there's another one that was pretty good too. Hold on. Me digging my fucking little final shelf right now. Yeah. Lil Brother, Chitlin Circuit, 1.5. What are the bonus songs? Oh yeah, Tension. Tension wasn't on the original one. That's a really good song. That's a very, very underrated album. Both of them. Trailless. Was that actually real or no? I don't want to go on Twitter to check. I've only been on Twitter to see some of the shit Max has been sending me, but that's probably about it. I just can't bother going on that shit ass platform. Which fucking house was that? Is it that one? This one. Patrick Star. He had some weird shit. It is real. I don't even fucking know. I also saw something where he said he submitted Donda 2 to the Grammys. That might just be the dumbest shit I've heard in my life, because if you've heard Donda 2 from what they released this year, it was literally just AI versions of like all the shit. It was really shit. It was just as unfinished as like the original drop when it dropped on like SoundCloud or some shit. So yeah. It's like the one thing I fucking hate is like Kanye is such an ass. Like, I can't listen to anything he's more recently made because it just sucks. Like, alright. Even if I didn't count all the shit he's been doing that isn't music, that has just been bad in general. Even with just the music alone. Okay, this game actually hates me. I think I've gotten only curses past this peyote. But with Kanye, bro, like, he's had all of this shit. All of these chances to, like, make this shit good. And it's just AI. Or just other shit that, like, it just turns it off, man. Say that? I wouldn't say he's completely washed, but he's definitely not in a good spot. Because you can't be releasing, like, shit like that. Like, just ass. There's no other way to put it. Literally, it's just fucking ass. With all due respect. Listen, I do love old Kanye, though. Kanye from the 2000s and early 2010s. We're not arguing that. That is an ungodly figure in music. Kanye now is, like, probably the most laughable fucking person that you could possibly pick out. Which is sad to say, though, because it's like, I wouldn't wish for that, but it's like, it's just sadly how it is, bro. You just fall off, bro. I mean, people do fall off at some point. I'm probably gonna fucking fall off. Whether it's because I actually do something or it's just like stop uploading. Bro, is there any treats, bro? I'm only getting like cursed, stoned, tarred, feathered, fucked in the ass. Like, I'm not getting anything. Hey, let me go free mode just so it can give me a better chance to find a lobby for B/A. If I don't find shit, I'll play golf till like the 1 hour mark. Because after that chat, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to sleep great. Yeah, I've also been on Fortnite, because I've been playing fucking Pillars and this other shit with my boys. Haven't really been on R6, but it's not like I lost my skill, because I got on for like 2 games earlier in the week before I was like really sick. When I was with, Griggs had to eat, so I think I was playing with Godspeed. And I was cooking. Oh, wait, no. We did get to play like 2 matches. I went like 10-2 or some shit. And Griggs is like geeking out the one game because I was using Pulse and Ranked. What's that chat? Y'all don't, if you don't understand my strats, you know, it's okay. I don't know. Griggs with Rank, like, I guess in general with R6, he just has to warm up to it. Like, especially when he was coming back from not playing it for like ages, he was playing like shit. Not to mention, I think in Ranked, like, I don't play the same that I play, like, I play different in Ranked and Casual. Ranked, I don't think I barely have games where I go negative, and when I do, I'm not getting, like, blown out. If that makes sense. And my good, like, most of my games, I go positive. I have, like, around a 2-ish KD. Or I have those games where I'm just, as I said, it's higher than that. It's one of these, yeah, what is this one? It's the movie one. Pass. I still have like 2,000 V-Bucks, but I just don't know what to spend it on because all the shit in the shop is so weird. Dude, that K-pop Demon Hunter shit is like frying my ass so much. They made the whole zombies mode for the year based off of that, and it's fucking mind-numbing. Like, you can hire, like, some of the, I've never watched it. I know what it is. I haven't watched it. I've heard of it way too much. I really don't know what it's all about either. Like, I really don't. I, like, generally know what it is. I just don't know much about it past that. Alright, let's see if we can get any free-willing randoms that I don't have to kidnap. Put in the back of my car. Don't make my job harder. Somebody was singing that shit at LaunchCon, bro. I don't think people actually remembered that shit. Yeah, chat, if y'all didn't know, I actually made a diss track against a certain someone using one of Digbar's beats. Yo, wait, what the fuck? Just Tori got in a car accident. God damn. Cracked ribs, broken nose, dislocated shoulder, concussion. Damn! Yeah, I guess bingo. Y'all always got so much shit to say to him, or say about him, bro. I don't know, my strat with all, like, the people I've dealt with. Most I'm gonna do is make jokes, but at this point, I just can't go out of my way to do that shit. The bad news is, like, most of them are, like, genuinely mentally insane, and they're just gonna, like, no, stop. Stop following me! There's people that think, like, I actually stalk them and shit. I'm not even lying. I don't even want to get into that. Probably, like...
There's the boss.
I said, the really big video we're currently in the scripted phase for...
What do you need?
For next year.
Quite a collection you've got here.
It's kind of like a goodbye thing with GTA. I'm really still thinking on how to do it, bro.
They're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
That shit's gonna be so fucking unhinged. I don't know, the only issue with it is how much do I really want y'all to know? Because there's still a lot of shit I have never told you guys. I won't lie, there is. I'd figure out, I mean, to be fair, I don't know how many of y'all truly actually watch the videos. I mean, if you don't, bro, I'm not gonna, as much as I might not like you for that, I'm not gonna take credit for it. Maybe I should just, like, drop it, though. Should just drop some. I'm gonna just throw in some fun facts, like, randomly in the video. I'm not even gonna, like, get into specifics. I'm just gonna throw in fun facts. I'm just gonna do that. You know that one dude that, like, I swear to God, I think he, like, died or so. Now, mind you, people think he got killed for what he said, but he's like a comedian guy. Trevor some shit. It's like, he had some very interesting skits. Session. Hold on. I've seen it all in this game. I've had people, I've had, I think, 2 days, 2 different instances where I've fought somebody for over 7 hours in a day. That's actually insane to believe, because I think both were just random days. These weren't, like, weekends. One was the e-girl that's gonna be not in the next video. And that bitch was psycho. The other one was back in the day when I had to deal with some pilot people due to Conehead, because he would always... I really don't know if it's because he just wanted us to join him and he'd always be fighting somebody. So I was dealing with like helicopter pilot people for like most... Now mind you, these motherfuckers joined us for like 7 hours. I'm still really surprised that they actually ever did it as much as they did, but yeah, they were fucking no lives. They were actually fucking no lives. But dude, I mean, supposedly he was telling me like back then, like I guess one of the people was like one of the best helicopter pilots in the game. This wasn't Gaz, okay? I just want to make that clear. I guess it was with a different helicopter. I mean, with the Buzzard, if it's not Gaz, you're lying. But it was funny because that was at a time where I wasn't that crazy at the game, and I still shit on the gun. I think now I'm friendly with him. There's also another dude like this. His name was Apache. He was not Apache like the Xbox dude, like 40 accounts and all that shit, like the schizo guy. This is a different one. But he would just like stalk me randomly, like a helicopter. And I think he became friendly with me once I had to deal with Indian King, or more because I think he was trying to like stream snipe him, and he realized might as well, you know, enemy of my enemy is my friend. I have not seen him since that though. I actually don't know where that dude's gone. You know, probably quit the game. I'd quit the game too. This game fucking sucks. Ayegu, I think everybody's done that. But also the second thing you said, possibly. I mean, probably. The dude had a fucking porn section in his Discord server. I'll still not get over that. I actually tried to taint it so he would just get rid of it back in the day. But then he kept it, and then you all know what happened with that. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Well, I don't know if that's as bad as the other thing he did, like, earlier this year. I'm not even gonna say it again. I don't even want to think about it, because that actually scarred me pretty bad. Like, I don't want to think about it. But, yeah, if Indian King was in a normal country that wasn't so fucking third world, he would be in, like, fucking hell right now. He would be getting his ass pounded and his shit reshaped. It would not be funny. Well, the other thing that happened this year also happened live, and unfortunately, many and multiple people saw it. I think I still have a clip of it censored because I actually couldn't take seeing the real video. Just to make sure I had that as an archive, because I don't really trust people in GTA wise like keeping evidence correctly. Most of these people can't do that. But I had to make sure that it was properly saved in case people needed to know in the future. It's usually what I do when somebody like ends up being weird, is just make sure I got whatever important shit from it. Oh yeah, Diddy got sentenced to 50 months in jail, chat. Supposedly he was like crying his ass off at the fucking hearings. Bro, I don't even know why he's mad. He could have got more time than that. But like, he did. And I don't want to hear anyone act like he didn't deserve it. He was getting that time, bro. They're really trying to say he should just get let go because he's already been in there for a year. Like, fuck no, bro. You deserve to be in there. Holy shit, dude, nah. How are you actually supposed to hit off a 7 win, dude? Shit is like a mission. Enough. He should be in there a lot longer, but I'm not mad at that. Because mind you, they also tried to get him on less charges just so they could get him guilty. So, like, yeah, it's kind of where you just gotta take what you get. Yo, can they not make this fuck-ass ball go all the way over here? Dude, oh, wait, did I get farther? Alright, we're really gonna have to pray this shot ends well. Pulling on the fucking putter, alright. I'm not worried about it, because I'm kind of a golfing bro. But my friend is a golfer. I could go to one of his games. I'm not gonna lie, I won't. I fucking hate golf. Watching golf is just, like, it's just mind-numbing, man. I said, I don't hate this shit. Like, it's satisfying for me to do in this game, but I can't watch this shit. If I watch somebody else play GTA Golf, I wouldn't watch it. That's why I don't get mad when I see y'all start clicking off the stream. I can't blame y'all. The only thing I'm worried about for tomorrow, though, for the dance, is if I really am gonna be able to, like, make it and not fucking die. Since I'm still, like, you know, I still can't really, I mean, I can breathe better, my throat's still fucked a little bit, like, it's at a point where, like, the mucus is just really thick and, like, not fun. Where when I cough, it sounds like I have, like, a fucking, like, terminal disease. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, bro. I mean, there's not really much else to do if I willingly chill. I actually did way more work just to get on here, but I had to update my VPN file application, whatever the fuck. I would get on like something else, but this is probably more chill than that, because Fortnite would just be really AIDS. I don't want to stream Roblox. I just can't. As I said, I'm only really playing it for my friends. I'm not trying to get on there alone, because it's a weird ass place. I'm glad I don't play in the weird rooms and shit, but I'm not gonna act like those don't exist. Okay, what am I doing, bro? I'm throwing this shit. I actually could still hit this, though. It's like debatably not too bad. Oh! -8, not bad. I'm not getting upset at that. Was this dude trying to bet on who misses weight? Yeah, tomorrow night's gonna be really lit though, cause right after my homecoming, it's the main card of UFC 320. So I gave Jimmy some picks, so we're gonna see if we get free money. I'm not gonna lie, that money could be great right now. I could use that on like Uber Eats or some shit. So. While scrolling is eat my breakfast before school. That homie really just threw a fun fact at him. You could have left that out, and I would have thought that was completely normal. And then you left it in. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I saw there was the Russian dude, like a shot. He shot him, like he put a shotgun up to his like face, and that motherfucker looked like a Demogorgon after that. I don't, mind you, I think back then I like looked it up just to see it, and then I never ever wanted to see it again. I will tell you, if you don't know what that shit is, don't look it up, don't search it up, don't watch it. Curiosity is not your friend here. You don't want that. And don't go on none of those fucking, there's a website called Crazy Shit. I don't know if it's still up or not, but that website has, like, gore and porn. So, like, don't ask me why I know that. My fucking cousins were, like, doom scrolling on there. Waterboarded. Good thing you're not in the fucking military. As long as you're not a SEAL team, whatever the fuck agent, or whatever the fuck, yeah, I'm fine with you saying what you're saying, bro. Speak your mind. We do not want your ass getting captured, though. That would be bad. No, I ain't gonna lie, though. If I ever got captured, I ain't spilling shit that's important. I'll just give them all the useless info. Only bad news with, like, yapping people. I'm not saying I'm a yapper, but sometimes some of these people do lead on a lot. I hope y'all realize, IRL, I'm not like this at all. I am much more reserved. I'm not gonna say this is, like, a character I put on for the stream. This is more like taking the mask off, but it's the best way to put it. I'm not like, no, physically, I'm not doing that. That sounds so weird. That sounds so corny. But IRL, usually I'm much more reserved because obviously in public you can't say the things I say. Rubber mask. If somebody you know owns a rubber mask, find them. Fuck. I'm gonna just restart that, because they put me in, like, the wind is, like, high as shit for some reason on these holes, bro. Even on that last one, I still got a minus or whatever the fuck. I really don't know how I did that. Handcuffs in a... What? What's that one gif? We should know less about each other. Maybe they're right. Ah, fuck. My neck fucking hurts. One of the players, I think, actually kind of had a, like, neck injury, so I didn't want to say that his neck hurt, or you say that fast enough and you know what that probably sounds like. I was gonna make that joke. I won't lie though, the injury that did happen was really bad, but there was only like 2 people that really got like injured. Everybody else might have just had like a bad tackle or play or some shit. Or like a nasty hit. It's really rare because like I haven't gone to a whole bunch of football games, but like most of them usually have like 10 injuries. It sucks too because it's like, if I'm going to a football game, I don't want to see everybody fucking dead and dying on the bench. Mind you, like, you know, they got enough players to sub in, but I saw my boy get a rep or two because he's a bench warmer. But nobody sits down during that shit. They all stand. Oh my god. Yeah, those videos still haul my ass. That was just nasty, dude. It's still hard to believe that somebody actually got shot like that, bro. And got clipped like 30 different POVs at least. Like, that is fucking... That's just brutal. I just really feel bad for his kids and his wife in some sense. His wife is kind of sketching me the fuck out now, though. I'm not gonna lie. I keep seeing shit that, like, makes me really wonder about her. But more the kids, because, you know. I don't think anybody should willingly have to go through life without a father. You guys know what happens with that. And all that shit has just made everything get worse, dude. Fucking. I'm never gonna like politics for the sole reason of how people will treat each other over it. And that's why I also probably don't give a shit to vote, because it's most of the people I could vote for suck. I really do hate that they tell you to go out and vote when, like, your voice isn't gonna do shit if you're voting for shit candidates. Never understood that. Fuck! Dude, that looked like it was gonna be a lot. That hurts, because I could've got an eagle, but that's still an easy birdie, so. I saw something that she was like a model for some sort of Trump shit, like 12 years ago. That kind of threw me off a little. And, well, that depends though. Like, if you get shot in the neck, you're lucky if you don't get fucking crippled or killed from it. Usually it ends up hitting your spine. That will cripple you and paralyze you. Or it hits your jugular, or one of the two veins in your neck, the big ones, and you die. Getting shot from like the neck or higher is just like hell. You don't win in either of those cases. I mean, if you get shot in the fucking head, you're probably not gonna live. And if you do, you're either gonna be a vegetable, which, mind you, if Charlie Kirk did survive, he was gonna be a fucking vegetable, there's no doubt. He had no hope to be a normal fucking human being after that. No hope. If, in some universe that he lived that shot, he would have been a vegetable. Like, I never would want to say that him dying was the best option. But it also, at least in this case, just meant that he did not have to be a vegetable for the rest of his life. Probably a win. Or, I can't even say a win, but just not that bad. The least painful way. There's like no good way to say it, because every single way just sounds bad. No. There we go. Books. Yeah, it's also the other reason I don't like looking too deep into shit, because then you start getting to shit like that. And then you get the rabbit holes. That's actually bullshit, dude. How does that not go in, dude? On a fucking slant and it gets stuck on the rim on the top side of the slant. Like, that makes no sense. LSU football star Kyra Lacey was innocent. He was 72.6 yards behind the vehicles at the time of impact. Video footage and witness testimony provided the proof found today. That's actually fucked up. So homie was innocent, and they pressed him to... Damn. They actually took away a dude that could have been a star. And probably would have been. That's why I fucking hate people. Like, I know they thought it was another version of Henry Ruggs in a sense, but... Man, can't treat everything the same, bro. That's actually so fucked up, dude. That's not even fucking funny. I really wonder how all those people that were like mad shit talking about his death feel now from that coming out though. Assuming that's true, I think it is, which actually is. See, I just don't even know what to say. Whee! There we go. Yeah, we're getting to the rabbit holes. Dylan Gabriel's parents will miss his NFL debut in London because his dad doesn't have a passport. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, tomorrow night's probably gonna hurt, because I actually would... Honestly, for Bantamweight, I fuck with Marab enough where if he wins, I'm not gonna be that upset, but I would love to see Corey hoist the title. I don't care. I love to see Pereira win, but fate in history also does not point to him winning. So, that's even worse. I hope I win, bro, because that's... I would love to get that money. Especially knowing whose money I'm fucking getting from them. You know, if you know who Jimmy likes to make his bets with, if you also know more lore behind that, you understand. The 4 biggest favorites at UFC 320 in a parlay. It's this one hitting. Gaultier is pretty good. Marab, I don't know the other motherfuckers, but Gaultier could get fucked because this game is not that fun. Alright, what time are we at? Alright. I can get off! I can get off this fucking shithole. Nah, I actually am just fucking tired though. So I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be on Sunday to let y'all know what's up. Next week's pretty normal, but Monday, y'all might not get a stream because I actually gotta stay a little bit longer after school. I probably could still stream, but I might not. Gas on me? I gotta make up a fucking test that I missed. Probably the most important assignment that I have, and probably will have.
This is like
so I kinda need to make that. I'm not worried, it's not hard to me, but you know. I do have to make up my shit. I don't want to get my ass beat. I don't think I got anything that crazy.
Next person to spot some product
and then the week after that, I think I have a 4-day weekend, so we'll do some fun shit. I think that we can also... I want to say that it's really close to the channel anniversary. I think the channel anniversary is like middle of the week or some shit, unfortunately. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do about that. I might not be able to do the genuine, like I might do a stream on the anniversary and just do the actual
I got an idea. Why don't you call one of
day
your hot
for
friends
it,
and
like
ask them to go out with me?
the weekend after. But I might have some cool shit for that. Some fun with that. We gotta get ready for the holidays, chat. Chat, what are y'all getting me for Christmas? What are you guys getting me? You guys gonna get me
100% sure you don't want to watch me gaming?
What are y'all getting me? I know what I'm getting y'all, and that's gonna be a video. Maybe I'll make it the e-girl. I'm not. That vid's gonna take me fucking ages to make though. So like, that wouldn't be a horrible Christmas present. Who the fuck were they playing? Damn. Had you mean in school? Suck a dick. I'm kidding. Alright. But, yeah, I will see y'all later. Have a great rest of y'all's night. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all later. You know, see y'all for a second. I don't know. I hate not being able to be that active, especially because I've been kind of out most of this week. I mean, I already wasn't going to be on this week, so maybe that isn't so bad I got sick, but I'm also glad that I didn't get sick the day of homecoming again, where I get to miss it. That really sucked, so, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go make some tea, because I said that, because I do want my throat to not feel like shit. I'll see y'all later. And Pray 711 YouTube channel.